Hi guys, Big Shadow with you again, and this is part 3, a Let's Play, Project 5 Sightseer. So, when we left off, we'd got the copper extractor working, and now we'll just extract some more copper. We're going to need tons of it still, so some of this might be just chopped, but that's just the way it is. You don't really want to see too much. Unfortunately, I had the music in the background, it does make it a bit of a nuisance. So sometimes, I think there'll be no music in future. I'll put my own background music on, and I can edit it out there. But as it is, sometimes the music may sound a little bit strange. It's because it's double speed. This is normal now, so we'll see what happens. Okay, so the aim at the moment is we have solar power running the copper, and we need to get the ammonia or the methane. So we're going to need a few containers, we're going to need a few extractors, and a bit of storage to get this ore up and running. So that ore extractor is now working away quite nicely on the solar. I have the solar panels orientated okay. I have to check to see whether in the afternoon the actual sun actually moves position. I'm not quite sure because I haven't looked yet, but we'll do that, and if necessary we'll swing them around and we'll account for it next time we put them down. Okay, so a bit boring, just going to get this copper out and then we're going to cruise across to the methane area. You can hear the music in the background, and I'm pretty sure that's not going to sound very good if I double the speed. So if there's a few chops, like I said, that's just what we're going to have to put it up with. Okay, so the ores are increasing in there, slowly going up. I'm going to need hard metals, copper and silicon, and I'm not worried about the silicon, I can get it anywhere. Up and keep on going. So the game's got a lot of potential. It's yeah, I really do think it's multiplayer. Certainly need to have a few people around to gather these resources to move along quite quickly. I'd hate to be on a PvP server by yourself. You really wouldn't have a chance. You would have to be working as a team. I hope they put limits on the number of people in the team. Otherwise, it's just going to be no fun for anyone coming in small groups. Once I go through this a little bit, I will look at a multiplayer server or just hosting my own server. And if anyone's interested, give us a yell, and they can certainly have access to it when I put it up. Provided I can find a host, of course. Okay, so we've got ammonia over there and the methane. So we head to the methane. Driving skills are brilliant as always. I do blame the vehicle. A good workman always blames his tools. Yeah, right. Okay, this is a pretty good area, this one, I think. Still got the phosphorus over the back there. As I said before, the trader, when you go visit the trader, phosphorus is generally a high price ticket, so you can get some good credits out of it. Okay, so what do we got? Oh man, I haven't got enough copper. Not enough copper. Bugger. Well, yeah, definitely. Silicon's tons of, we've got that all over the place, but it's going to be the copper. So let's go put the container down, and we are going to be storing gas. What do I need for liquid? Oh, that's pretty good. Still pop the gas down. Oh, idiot, silicon. I just said that. Anyway, we'll get the gas. Sorry, we'll get the silicon. Always pays to keep an eye on what you get. Again, if you're full, you may only get what items available inside your inventory. So if that was, say, titanium and silicon, and I'm only picking up silicon, it means there's no room for the titanium. So just keep an eye on things like that. Okay, so we've got that storage down. We'll change it to methane. It's not going to do anything because I don't have the extractor. However, it's set and we can just quickly go grab some copper. Bit of a pain, but I'll rip back there and I'll be back in a moment. Okay, so we've got a few resources. We'll just grab a few more. Inventory's full. Let's pop down over here. Oh, that's just good. So it's full of silicon and gravel. So we still get copper. Ah, that's what it was. It was gravel there. And we couldn't get gravel because there's no room for it. Beautiful. I don't want that there. We'll put down a storage container. That will take the methane when it comes across. Put it up there. And we'll be putting a generator up there. Okay, copper, copper, copper. Do we have enough for extractor? Combustion chamber. Nope, still need more. Okay, we'll be back. Okay, so we'll split half this copper, we'll turn it into hard metal. That will give me enough for the generator. Pick up my sand again, and I should be able to put down this small combustion chamber. Pop it up next to the storage, up near the actual extractor. Get that out of the way, try again. As close as we can get. There we go. Beautiful. Okay, so we've just got to get some gas into that. Set it up to go onto methane. Oh, look at that. Ammonia is actually a fuel. That's interesting. We do have ammonia closer. Let's see what it produces. oxygen, nitrogen, water, and of course it's going to burn the ammonia. Oxygen, nitrogen, water, methane, oxygen, water, carbon dioxide. Nitrogen, water. Okay, ammonia it is. We will stay with ammonia, and that's what we'll use for our fuel. Okay, so we'll gather some more copper. We will have to go across to the ammonia site and put down the gas extractor there, as well as a storage tank. And then we'll go down to the methane. We'll also put a storage tank down there. Oh, we've got a storage tank. Sorry, I meant a gas extractor, and start collecting it up. Once we've got these operating, we will relocate them, and we'll relocate them to a central point, and hopefully the ammonia will feed into a storage tank, the methane will go into a storage tank, and the power will be able to run from a central point as well. I think that's the way it works. Anyway, we'll find out very shortly. Okay, we'll be back in a sec. We're just going to transit and collect some more, create hard metal, and go from there. Okay, here we are at the ammonia plant. Let's pop down a storage tank, not too close. Just got to leave ourselves a little bit of room. Now, again, PvP, these sites are vulnerable to attack. However, early stages, I think you have a grace period, but you wouldn't be leaving them out like this, that's for sure. Okay, need more resources as normal. Really just wasting time, but that's just the way it is. Okay, gathered those resources. I'm back over at the ammonia. Let's put down our gas extractor. Sand, don't care, it's right here. Yeah, we're going to pick up some methane from here too if we wanted to. Right, so it's going to need a bit of power. Oh, don't you hate that? Okay, I'll be back in a sec. Okay, so we're back. Just been across, gathered more copper, made more hard metal, and we'll just put down. Oh, that's collected already. Why is that? Maybe it is running off the power. Let's check this out. What have we got this set for? If we put a generator here, will it supply all three? That's my question. I'm led to believe that it will supply all three. Okay, I was going to try something different. We're going to move the gas storage down to that central point and see what happens there. She's actually running away there. The combustion chamber is actually running off the ammonia. So it did actually get across to there. I wonder if I put the tank here, it will actually feed up the top. So we'll put that in and see what happens. Make sure we set it to ammonia, refit it, and see what goes. Actually, let's do the same with the actual generator. Going to experiment. Dismantle that, we'll grab it. Still got solar there, so that's still working. Slippery slidey drive. I want to put the generator on the other side. Can I see all? Yes, I can see all the resource spots. Set it on ammonia. And she is working. That's still working, but I don't know if that's working off the solar. Let's dismantle one. No, we'll come back. Let's check the ammonia plant. Okay, nitrogen, water, oxygen. Need somewhere to store it. Put down a storage tank, some silicon. Okay, we'll start to store the nitrogen. And we don't have enough for the water storage as yet. We'll check that out a little bit later. Certainly not hard to get silicon. I think the nitrogen is going to be more valuable than the carbon dioxide. I don't know why, but we'll just see what happens. Okay, just ducked back, got some more copper. This time, what have I got? I've got enough for an extractor, gas collector, that's fine. Let's duck off and put that down. Across to the methane plant. I'm going to have to check to make sure all the power works. Make sure it's all feeding each other. Still within range of our green spot, which is where the power is. Let's get this gas collecting. Where the manganese came into view there. I thought it was phosphorus before. Must be another spot. That's not the same location. I'm sure I put down a storage collector. And the other one was by the phosphorus. That's interesting. Some silicon. I can't do much here. I don't have much copper. Do I need copper for solar? I don't think. Still need more silicon. Okay, set that for methane. That should start to store it up. Okay, so we do have some power problems. Need to sort out how this power actually works. I was positive someone said if you just put one inside your zone, then it will feed it. I wonder if that's the inner zone or the outer zone. We'll find out shortly. So the inner zone I'm talking about is that small circle. You can see the green dot is just about to come into that small circle in a second. So I wonder it's, oh come on, don't drive all over the place, drive straight. So I wonder if it's in the green circle now, this power will be fed. Okay, so we're going to have to put out extra power. So what we'll do is we'll put some solar down. Once we get the ammonia pumping, that generator will have fuel, and we should be able to get some power going then, and then we'll check it out from there. Yep, definitely empty. Okay, so we have enough for solar. We need resources for a generator. So let's put down some solar first. Gonna have to wait for the sun to come up, but that's fine. Pop down 2. If we have enough for 3, we'll put down 3. Okay, not enough hard metal. Okay, we're back over at the copper, and we've collected over 1,000. So that's good. So that copper, while we've been running around all over the place, has managed to gather 1,000 pieces of copper, which is good. We can take that straight out if we're going to need it. And as soon as it cranks back into use, we'll start to collect up more copper, of course. We'll just harvest some while we're here. See what other hard metals or metals we've got we can convert. We can convert the copper, of course. That's hard metal. Nickel. And aluminium. We'll convert the aluminium. We know where there's a stack of it. We'll take 1,000 out of there. And we still need silicon and copper, so we'll just mine it away now. Okay, no power at night. Don't know if it even trickle feeds. No power going to that, of course. So we will put a generator down here, a larger one, a combustion generator, feed it off the ammonia. And we'll just do some more research. Speaking of research, first thing in the next episode, we'll be putting down those research platforms. Got to get stuck into that fairly quickly. It does require resources of different kinds, and we'll have a look at that as we go. Here comes the sun. That should start feeding the other plants. And the ammonia should start to flow. Okay, I can see it burning. That's a good sign, so it's producing power. It had solar there anyway, so it should be producing copper. I can see the generator burning there. Storage of ammonia going up. Nitrogen going up. Check the ammonia plant. And bear in mind we still have the copper plant up north that's been running non-stop. So I would say at a rough guess we should have about 5,000, 6,000 copper up there. So we'll be getting that in the next episode straight up. Okay, so that's working. Put our radar on and we'll be able to find our methane. There it is, straight out there. Hopefully, it is feeding off the power. Yep, it is working. Fantastic. And we also have manganese. Of course, we haven't got the equipment to extract it yet, and I don't really know what we're going to use it for at this stage. Okay, so we're going along okay. As long as it keeps pumping. Okay, let's see if we can switch this plant to methane. See if it makes a difference. Methane, oxygen, carbon dioxide. What did I put a storage for? Nitrogen. Okay, we need more materials as normal, and we need more materials for that. Generator's still running down there. This one's still running off ammonia. Yep, still running. Okay guys, that's it for this episode. Next time I think it will just be a straightforward live stream, no music in the background to interfere, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.